Agee, please rise to accept the jury's verdict.
In the Circuit Court for Escambia County, Florida, State of Florida Plaintiff versus Sheila Agee Defendant, Clerk number 1723CF003379B, Division A. Verdict. We, the jury, find as follows as to the count charged in the indictment. Count 1, guilty of principal to first-degree murder as charged. So say we all this 6th day of August, 2025.
Would either party like the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Madam Clerk's going to poll you. She's going to ask you a question. If you'll just respond to her question.
Juror Carpenter, is this your individual verdict as well as the verdict of the jury as a whole?
Yes.
Juror Radon, is this your individual verdict?
All right. There you have it. Guilty as charged. And, you know, looking at the reaction, is she shocked? I think if you didn't do it, right, and now you've been wrongfully convicted of planning the murder of another human being, I don't know, you might be shocked, crying, maybe angry, I don't know. Kind of looks like she expected it. Her son's been convicted, and well, they won't be put in the same prison, obviously, but whole family now. There you go. There you go.
The last,
Think tank is still with us.
Supreme Court.
This is, you know, I always look at the reactions. Oh, the judge is speaking. Let's listen to the judge.
I also wish to advise you of some very special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror can ever be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We have recognized for hundreds of years that a jury's deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain their private affair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. Although you are at liberty to speak with anyone about your deliberations, you are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. A request to discuss either your verdict or your deliberations may come from those who are simply curious, from those who might seek to find fault with you, from the media, from the attorneys, or elsewhere. It will be up to you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for your service on Monday, yesterday, and again today. You gave 3 days of your time to help us resolve this case, and we certainly appreciate the time and consideration you've given to this case and your willingness to serve. I am going to reintroduce the attorneys. We have Ms. Bridget Myers-Jensen. She's the Chief Assistant State Attorney here in the First Judicial Circuit, and Mr. Alvin Trey Myers, and he is the Deputy Chief Assistant State Attorney here in the First Judicial Circuit for the state of Florida, and Mr. David Ackerman, who's in private practice here in Pensacola. And I always like to reintroduce them in case you wish to reach out to them. They won't reach out to you, but if you'd like to, I know when I was trying cases, I did on a few occasions have jurors contact me, and it was helpful to understand, you know, what the discussions were in the jury room. But again, that's up to you. You're not required to do that in any way, and you can find their contact information online. And again, this will count as your jury service for the year.
Sheila Agee, guilty of murder. I mean, she's not getting out of prison, by the way, regardless of what the sentence is, but it'll likely be life.